Good morning, everyone. Hi. So, taking a moment to find your seat. I think it's in finding your seat that you establish the foundation of your practice. It's like creating an altar for your body so that you can meditate and actually be comfortable or somewhat comfortable. Sitting is one of the hardest things on the body, which is why yoga poses are called asana. Asana means seat. So all of the yoga poses prepare your body to sit in meditation for a long time. And thankfully, when we meditate in the mornings, usually it's like 25, 30 minutes, so it's not as bad. So tapping into the breath. Prana means energy, but it also means breath. Practice of doing breath exercises is pranayama. Prana is energy or breath, and yama is control. Or maybe a better word for it would be balancing. When we tap into the breath, we begin to shift our energy. And science has shown over and over and over again in every study that is done about meditation or taking deep breaths or yoga that it has a profound effect on the nervous system, on your physiology, on your psychology. There was just a study that came out by the author of The Body Keeps the Score and found that yoga was actually more effective than medications in treating different mental disorders such as depression, bipolar, and others. I'm not saying that medications are bad, but just owning and naming the power that we have in our own beings when we find a consistent practice that works for us, whatever that may be. It could be running or hiking or painting or listening to death metal and anything and everything in between. So as you begin to come into the breath, just noticing what is arising, not here to fight or struggle against anything, especially yourself, but welcoming whatever is arising in this moment with an open heart, open arms. As you begin to slow down, what begins to shine through? What part of you have you been ignoring or pretending wasn't there or distracting yourself from? Is it anxiety, anger, depression? Is it gratitude or devotion? Contentment, joy, love, worry, grief, beginning to grieve? Whatever is here, whatever is arising in your being, with openness, reverence, and gratitude. If you find your mind being a little distracted or ungrounded this morning, I invite you to bring one hand to the heart or somewhere you can feel your pulse. If science tells us that everything is just one wave of energy, that all things, and even all moments, time is just an illusion. So everything is connected. Everything is one. All moments, past, present, and future. Every breath that you have, every thought, every emotion and experience, every action, everything that you do is literally changing the vibration of everything in the universe. You are divinity in form. You are consciousness made manifest in physical form. In that, you are part and parcel of the divine, whatever name that you call it, whether it's God or Jesus or Buddha or Allah, Krishna, Hanuman, Lakshmi, Great Spirit, Great Mother, Divine Mother. Maybe it's the universe or the love that pervades all things. Can you approach yourself knowing that you are part and parcel of the divine with the same level of reverence and devotion that you approach whatever name you call God? Can you place your own being on your altar and see that every moment is an offering, not just to the divine, but to yourself as the divine? Can we allow each breath, each moment, to be the embodiment of divine love, not for just love that is outside of us, but the love that we are? In this moment, can you claim and reclaim and establish your sovereignty, your unique connection that is unlike anyone else's, your unique embodiment of Creator in form? That regardless of what you do or don't do, say or don't say, think or don't think, you are the divine in form. That you came here to embody this medicine that you are. And you are doing it whether you realize it or not. That's the beauty. If you approach yourself with that level of devotion, the same level of devotion that Creator approaches you, because at every moment, Creator and all of your angels and spirit guides are falling deeper and deeper and deeper in love with who you are. Can you use each and every moment as this opportunity to fall deeper in love with yourself? And as that love grows, perhaps cultivating gratitude. And as that gratitude grows and that love grows, perhaps you can begin to cherish yourself however you show up. And if you begin to allow that cherishing to grow, then we can find true devotion. Devotion is infinite. Devotion has no expectation. There's room for growth. There's room for things to show up in a way that we didn't expect, or ways that we didn't necessarily want. So still connecting with the breath, feeling each inhale and each exhale as a prayer into your being, as the embodiment of an offering and of a reverence from the heart of the Creator. Can you smile and invite in some playfulness, some sweetness? There are so many cosmic jokes and divine silliness. If we approach our journey or our spirituality with too much seriousness, if we become too attached to the vehicle, then we forget the destination. And so if we can find this childlike wonder, if we can soften our expectation and soften our judgments and really show up like a child, curious, excited, inspired, and playful, then there's so much less pretext and context that we need to uphold. We can be a little more empty and allow the divine that we are to shine through, that grace that we are to be embodied with ease. And maybe it shows up in a way that we never expected, and maybe it was easier than we ever expected. What if approaching yourself with devotion and seeing and feeling and embodying yourself as the divine in form could be easy? How do we do this practically? We slow down. We allow the overstimulated nervous system to unravel, and we breathe. Extra bonus points if we do it in nature, because it immediately has a calming effect on the nervous system. So feeling what is alive for you as we consider ourselves as the divine in form. Are you experiencing resistance or judgment, anger, sadness, frustration, whatever it may be? Reach your holy hand out to that experience and hold it like a child. Honor it as an offering to yourself as the altar of the divine. Cherishing even that which is uncomfortable. Cherishing that which has power. We may not agree with exactly how that emotion or belief system shows up, but we can honor it. It still has power. It still influences us. If you want to cast it aside with Reiki lightning bolts, it's just going to feel really sad and denied love. And it'll have to come back even stronger to teach you more lessons. So feeling yourself and all that arises as the divine in form. The pain and the bliss. Without one, you could not understand the other. Without loneliness, how could we truly understand contentment and connection? Without sadness, how could we truly understand joy? How many times have you cried out of joy in your life? How similar does it feel to sadness in some ways? They're two sides of the same coin. All is necessary. All that you feel is holy and worthy. And at every moment you are deserving of more love, not less. Releasing these expectations and judgments, or at least naming them and consciously putting them aside, we can truly embody what arises. And in embodying, we allow ourselves to see, feel, and experience that we are divine love in form, that we are the divine incarnate on this planet, carrying sacred medicines for the benefit of all beings. We are here not just to experience the love and the sweetness and the bliss and the gratitude and the wisdom. We are here to also give ourselves love and compassion in the moments of anguish and suffering, sadness, grief, pain and struggle, worry and fear, anger and frustration. We are the divine in form, relearning how to be the divine. We are remembering how to love all aspects in the way that the divine loves all aspects. The one pretending to be the many, pretending to be the one. It takes consciously relaxing and softening over and over and over again on a biological level. We are reconditioning our nervous system. We don't have to go into fight or flight every time there is discomfort, every time we are triggered, every time we are reminded of trauma or experience new traumas. Those are the moments that are alarm clocks that remind us to come back to slowing down, to come back to self-care, and to loving ourselves more deeply. Feeling once again into the heart, into the breath. What is alive? What is arising? These words that I speak, they are already known to you. They are you. So what arises as you hear them? What judgments? Judgments towards the world, towards yourself. What is ready to be held for a moment? What is the reminder, the alarm clock that is nudging you back into stillness, back into slowing down? experiencing this resistance or doubt or judgment. And this too is deserving of your love. Hold it with your awareness. Don't run away. Hold it with your breath. Don't hold your breath, but allow the experience to be held in the medicine of breath. Allowing the energy of your being to shine through, to reach out and tenderly take that inner child by the hand and let it know that it is seen, it is honored, it is cherished, and it deserves more love. You are the only one in the entire universe that can give you the love that you deserve. You are the only one that can truly understand the level of devotion that you deserve. You are the only one that can feel the depths of the divine that you are. You are the only one that can experience all levels of your splendor and power and beauty. Others may be able to glimpse a tiny iota of the surface of your divinity. But you are here to experience the full breadth of all of your divine power and beauty and love and wisdom. You are here to be still and know that you are God. Just feel. If you're taking it a little too seriously, smile a little bit. Enjoy this process. Find the temple of the breath. Allow that temple to hold whatever is arising. Bring that inner child up onto the altar to be revered and honored and cherished. Whether that inner child is throwing a tantrum, or that inner child is crying and sad, or whether that inner child is frustrated and angry, or whether that inner child is content and happy, or whether that inner child is worried and afraid. Place it on the temple, place it on the altar, and allow every part of you to honor and worship and cherish and love that part of yourself because you deserve it. Still feeling embodied as yourself, as the divine in form. Take 2 to 3 slow breaths to open your eyes. Gently bringing your hands to your heart. You, dear one, are divine love in form, as I and all beings are divine love in form. I honor that we are this divine love at all moments, and we are one. Namaste. Thank you all so much for being here today and praying and playing together. Thank you for bringing all of your unique guides and angels and ancestors and your sovereign connection to Creator and to creation. May you feel that you are this divine love in form at all moments. And when you're not feeling it, may it be an alarm clock to slow down and be still and to feel, because you are worthy. Thank you so much. Namaste. See you tomorrow.